guys, Moses with DMS Technology Consultants. Today we're going to talk about the Polycom VVX 250 and above phones and the issue with wireless dropping with the wireless dongles. The first thing we need to do is upgrade the firmware on the phone in order for this issue to go away. Freedom Voice's base firmware version is not the version that corrects this issue. So what we're going to do is enable the web interface on the phone. You can click the home button, go down to settings, go to advanced, put in the admin code, go into administrative settings, click on the web server configuration. By default, you can see it's disabled. We're going to enable it. I do both, just in case you want to do one or the other. Hit save config. The phone will reboot. Then using the IP address of the phone, we will log into the web configuration and go through the process of upgrading the firmware. Alright guys, we have the web interface enabled, so again you're going to browse to the IP address of your phone. In my instance it's the IP here. Using the admin code, you'll log in here. If you noticed, the version of the software is the 5.8. What we want to do is upgrade the firmware on the version. So you go to Utilities, Software Upgrade, go to Check for Updates. As you can see here are the versions that are available. In order to resolve this issue for me, I updated to version 5.9.1.0615. Install the version. It's going to tell you this is your current version. Now again, this is the version that's provided by Freedom Voice. This is not a Freedom Voice demo, so I don't know that Freedom Voice supports this version. I've had 3 or 4 phones that I've upgraded to this version on and tested all the basic functionality of Freedom Voice, and everything has worked fine. Again, I would reach out to your Freedom Voice customer service or support rep to verify. But for me, upgrading the firmware version to 5.9.1 resolved my Wi-Fi issues. The issues for the Wi-Fi that we were experiencing when we would plug the dongle into the VVX250s and go to select the Wi-Fi network, the dongle would disconnect and then reconnect. And there was no consistency on the network staying connected. Upgrading the firmware version has resolved that issue for us. We have a client with 10 to 15 phones. 4 or 5 of those phones were wireless, and this method of upgrading the firmware version on the phone has resolved it in all those cases. Again, I don't know if this is approved by Freedom Voice. I don't see a problem with it on the testing that we did on our side. Our customers are not complaining about any issues. And we tested everything from call transfer to holding to hanging up to uploading logos on the phones, rebooted the phones so they could reprovision or reconnect to the Freedom Voice servers, and we've had no issues. Again, thank you for taking the time. If you have any questions, let me know. This was a VVX450 phone. We did the testing and upgrades on a VVX420 or VVX250 and a VVX450. Both appeared to fix the issues with the firmware version. Moses with DMS Technology Consultants, thank you and have a good day.